Hello, I'm Tom Wilson. I'm here to talk about the Gemini-Sagittarius Gemini love compatibility. Now the Gemini is an air, mutable and positive sign ruled by Mercury, and its symbol is the twins, and they are a masculine force. The Sagittarius is a fire, mutable and positive sign ruled by Jupiter, and its symbol is the archer and centaur, and it's a masculine force as well. Now the male Gemini female Sagittarius is a 5-star relationship, and likewise the male Sagittarius female Gemini is also a 5-star relationship. For Sagittarians, truth is their measure and hypocrisy is their enemy. And in a way there are two types of archers: those that relate to the front half or the human half of the centaur, and those that relate to the rear half or the equestrian half. So with this duality in both of these signs, it makes for an interesting and complex relationship. Sagittarians have a sparkle to them. Some are extroverts, some are introverts. Some are quiet, some are shy, but they are witty, wise, refreshing, youthful and very honest. They shoot their arrows directly to the heart with acute accuracy. Oh, did you have to tell me that? I know that, but it hurts to be told. The Geminis don't have any common traits with the Sagittarian. They've got two personalities and two dispositions. One can be a delightful princess and the other a hard-faced bitch. And usually you've got to get through a hard-faced bitch to find the soft, gentle princess. Now the fire and air usually help each other to grow, but the air can starve the fire and the fire can exhaust the air, so there's a balance required, just the right amount of air for the right amount of fire. Sagittarius is blunt and clumsy, and the Gemini is poised, charming. Together they are not necessarily empire builders. In a way they are both sprinters and not long distance runners. They're good knock-around buddies, but the Gemini has got to play it straight with the Sag, otherwise the Sag will just shoot an arrow directly into the Gemini's heart. The Gemini plays games with the Sag. Geminis always operate at high speed and they get things done very quickly. Geminis are sunny, cheerful, sparkling and streetwise. Sagittarius don't have the mercurial alacrity of the Geminis and don't always win the argument like the very persuasive Gemini. But when they feel they are losing the argument, their stinging words and a lack of subtlety lose it even quicker for them. Gemini has an inordinately effective weapon: sarcasm. On the other hand, Sagittarius just does not know how to use sarcasm. Shoot a penetrating arrow by all means, but sarcasm, a bit too intellectual for the Sag. The Gemini can stir up the Sag no end, but on the other hand, so can the Sag stir up the Gemini. And their arguments can be pretty noisy, and if one gets the upper hand completely, the other's just liable to walk out and not come back. So in argument, the Sag tends to inflict more emotional wounds, and the Gemini plays with the Sag's mind. But when there's harmony between these two, and there is quite often, it's an extraordinarily uplifting sight for all those surrounding them. There's a sort of uncommon bond and subtle esoteric communication between them. So I'll leave it there, and I suggest you look at my website, zodiacsigncompatibilitychart.com, and there are a number of websites. Jonathan Kainer astrology.com. And Carl Boudreau is an interesting fellow. He does a monthly YouTube video where he analyses the positions of the major planets and the effect they are having on the ether in which we all swim. There's a blog, there are book reviews, you can buy books off Amazon, and there's of course the compatibility chart. Now in that there's the 12 female signs across the top and the 12 male signs down the left hand side, and at the junction of the two there's a rating of that particular relationship. So I commend it to you. There's a lot of material there. I'm adding to it all the time, and thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back, and please enjoy life, and I'll see you again. Thank you. Bye.